Hey y'all, what's going on? Hey, what's going on, y'all? What's the word? Let me know what's going on. What's the word, y'all? What's the word, child? It's 5. It's 4 in the morning, my time, child. I should not have this much damn energy, but I do. I gotta have some type of goddamn energy for y'all. Believe it. What's going on? Hey, Miss Sexy Ray. Hey, Michelle. Hey, y'all. What's the word, boo boo? What's going on? What's going on, child? Let's get it, boo. Let's get it. Y'all fuck with. Hey, Octavia. What's going on? It's Melly Mill in the house. Melly Mill is in the house, baby. Now, what we gonna do over here? What y'all? Let me know what y'all want to do. But I already know what I got planned, child. We gonna do some reactions on some videos over here. First of all, I'm so good. I'm glad to see you all. But I wanted to give y'all an outlook on the things that I see every single day. Every single day when it has to do with why I do not get myself into none of this, that, and the third. I do not. Not when it got to do with my page. Not when it got to do with anything, baby. I cannot because these are families that that they are grieving, and it's a lot. It's just a lot that goes on within life itself. Octavia, thank you so much for joining. Michelle. Whoop, 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 whoop. Everybody else in the bushes, thank you for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Thank you so much. I'm going to give you all the opportunity to be able to ask me whatever questions that you all want to ask me before I actually start any type of content. Any type of content. You taking shots, Octavia? Child, what type of shots you taking? What type of shots you taking, Octavia? What type of shots you taking, boo? Henny. Okay, at least it's cognac. Hey, you a Kanye sister, so it is what it is. It is what it is, child. At the end of the day, it is what it is. Cause I love my Kanye. I drink whiskey though. I drink Crown Royal. Crown Royal is considered as whiskey. It's not a cognac. I used to drink cognac. I used to drink Remy and Hennessy. I could not deal with this stuff, child. Mm-mm. I couldn't. So I want to get y'all into this real quick. First of all, let me get y'all into this real quick. I think I'm going to have to do it off my phone. Yeah, I'm going to have to do it off my phone. She said, let's go. Yes. Let's go. We about to go, baby. We is about to go right now. We're about to go right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. Hold up. Hold up. Damn, baby. I just don't understand what we went wrong. I'm not doing that, y'all. Nah, y'all ain't about to be getting up in y'all goddamn fellas up in here. Y'all ain't about to be getting up in y'all damn fellas up in here. You're not about to be getting up in your damn feelings up in here. Anyways. Hey, Lynn. Thank you for joining, babes. We about to get into some content. We ain't getting up in no damn fellas up in here. Octavia, you better tell them something. Stop playing with me. So she about to wake up husband. Child, don't do it. Don't do it. Y'all silly as hell. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Y'all are hilarious. Okay, so we is about to, I don't know if I can even be serious with y'all at this point. point. Y'all too damn silly for me, child. I promise you. I promise you. I'm gonna have to leave the one that I was gonna do today. I'm not gonna leave that for tomorrow. But we can do this one. And I'm gonna share this one with y'all. I'm gonna share this with y'all. You ain't saying nothing yet, Octavia. Wait till it end, child. That's why I'm the only reason I've been sitting up here is just trying to just leave my doggone not go laugh because I want my intro and my outro to be right. And I'm like, I'm so confused. At this point, like I'm confused, but it's okay. Let me share my screen and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do this right now. Good job. We can dance and all this and that all night. All night. Here we go.
I don't want to be there.
Why not?
She's scared.
Like
She's talking about being beat up. She's talking about having scissors to her throat. Talking about pulling you off of her and you telling her you would have killed her.
That's when we had an altercation.
Right.
We had an altercation.
With scissors? How are they hurting you? Eating too much?
No.
It's 2 p.m. in Piedmont, Oklahoma, where police find a runaway child who reveals some alarming information.
Don't run or I'll chase you and put you in handcuffs. I know you don't. Let's go talk about it. But until you're in my car, we're not talking. Stand up. Stand up. Yes. Are you going to listen?
Yes.
I don't want to yell at you. I want to be nice to you, but I'm not going to chase you. Like, I'll tackle you before you have time to run. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. I don't want to do all that. I want to help you and figure out why you ran away and all that. But
Can we talk about it at the police station?
we can talk about it in my car first. Okay. Do you need it? Is this any of your stuff? Okay. Let's go to my car. I have located her.
Clear on located now. I will call and cancel.
Okay. I'm just going to go around this building. What's going on? Why'd you run away?
I don't want to be there.
Why not?
She's scared.
She's scary. Who?
The one who takes care of us.
What's her name?
Tina.
Is that your mom? Yeah. What's scary about her?
I'm scared to get in trouble because she goes to the extreme. She goes very far when she gets in trouble.
Like what? What happens when you get in trouble?
Sometimes she locks us in a closet.
Locks you in a closet? For how long?
The longest I've been here has been like 4 days.
4 days? When did that happen? Most recently?
It was last year. It was around Easter.
And what did you get in trouble for that made that happen?
I was sneaking my sister's food.
You were making them food?
I was sneaking my sister's food that she gets from school.
Why'd you get in trouble for that?
Because I'm not supposed to.
Make food?
No, out. My little sister, she was bringing like snacks from school.
Yeah.
And I was having her keep it in the bedroom so I could have some. And so when she figured it out, she tased me and locked me in a closet for 4 days.
She tased you?
Police waste no time investigating the child's claims and question their foster mom, identified as 43-year-old Tina Ramirez. Let's see what she has to say.
Have you ever locked your kids in the closet?
No.
Okay. Why would they tell me they've been locked in the closet?
All of my kids said that.
More than one.
No. I've never locked any of my kids in a closet.
Okay. I found this letter. And I'm sure you've read it. It was in your
Oh,
closet.
yes.
Tell me about these letters.
Sure, absolutely.
I mean, why is she saying all this horrible stuff is happening to her if,
She does that. It's how she vents.
right? I mean, is it the truth?
I mean, those are old. I wouldn't know. Like
She's talking about being beat up. She's talking about having scissors to her throat, talking about pulling you off of her and you telling her you would have killed her.
That's when we had an altercation.
Right.
We had an altercation.
With scissors?
No, there was no scissors. She was coming at me.
Okay.
But we can't pull it off because she was holding my hair.
Okay.
Right? And yeah, that did happen. That did happen, yes.
How do you discipline these kids? I mean, I know we talked about it earlier. Do you spank
Yes.
them?
No.
Do you hit them
No.
ever?
No. I've had altercations before.
Yeah.
There's been more than one. There's a time she ripped my necklace off of me. Okay. And I held her. Tantrums, kick and punch.
Yeah.
I had to hold her down.
Okay.
Okay. Other than that, no.
Typically, what does dinner look like here?
I don't cook every single night, but dinner the kids will do either. Most of the time, the little ones like pizza, hot pockets, chicken nuggets, type of peanut butter and jelly. The big girls,
Jade, you want a flashlight?
like I just did beans.
If you need it, I don't know.
I just did beans the other day.
You heard that right. Police uncovered a letter from one of the kids detailing the alleged abuse, including an incident where Tina allegedly held scissors to the child's neck. But that is far from the end of this story.
The little ones eat at school, but the big ones, I'm getting up late and I ain't getting the time to work and everything. I make sure they get milk. It's not cereal.
Tell me about this.
Okay. This one right here, I did take away the drinks from her because she was sneaking them. She writes stuff like this all the time, sir. You can talk to her about this. She does this all the time. She'll tell you.
So why'd you keep this one like it's important?
I didn't keep because
It was in the closet
I mean,
with all your important papers.
I kept all of these to show her and remind her, but I haven't got these out in forever, sir. I'm being honest, like
I don't think you are.
I'm scared.
Well, probably because you've been abusing your kids.
No, I
Look how skinny they are. You tell me you feed those kids.
I do.
Enough.
I wouldn't say enough.
It seemed like your ass just been eating up every goddamn thing.
I feed my
from
kids
damn
noodles all the
kids.
time. They're fatter than hell.
Yeah.
At least not skin and bones like
They
this.
eat noodles and crackers with it.
And spaghetti and meatballs and hot pockets and pizza
Hot dogs.
and hot dogs and all kinds of nutritious things. Those kids are malnutritioned, Tina.
Well, I give them canned vegetables. Does that count?
That's healthy, yeah.
Apples.
Next, the officer reads a portion of the disturbing letter out loud.
Explain that to you.
I know, but here I am, and they don't have bedrooms, and they had cereal for dinner.
Well, that's what they wanted. They got the choice, the option, and they have the choice of that. That's what they wanted. It's always what they want. What do you want? I'm not cooking tonight. If they want cereal, they get cereal. If they want a bologna and cheese sandwich, sir, they get it. Ask all of them. That was their option tonight. I'm not sure what she wanted. I said, what do you want? There's beans from last night that I cooked. She was just saying, who's going to get to eat the beans now? She loves my cooking. My kids love my cooking.
Dear God, I think she's going to kill me. I didn't do anything. You and I both know that. I have been talking to you, praying and trying to be polite, helpful, and respectful. I've been shutting out all the bad thoughts, but it's no use. But I won't let their negativity and discouragement stop me. This is my year for as long as I'm alive. I'm going to change, but I won't let anyone stop me. I want to change, but if she kills me, I know that I was making changes to make me better. I'm going to be kind and respectful still. She held scissors to my throat. Scissors, underlined, to my throat. She left bruises on my neck, along with cuts from her nails. She cut the inside of my lip, and now one of my front teeth is moving slightly. My nose is clogged with blood, and my ear is bright red with plenty of scratches on it. And it hurts so bad. I can't lay on that side of my head. You know I could get her in trouble for that. And the fact that she said, I'm going to
That's
kill
not
her
altercation.
with at least 2 people besides me that can verify that. Then she whispered to me, if Katrina didn't stop me, I would have choked you till you passed out. And I'm the sick, twisted one, but no, I'm going to stay here just to prove what I can change.
Yes.
Tina, combine that with the fact that these kids have run away 7 times from you.
Mhm.
How is any reasonable person supposed to think you're not starving and abusing these kids?
Okay. Mental abuse, I would say yes. Physical abuse, no. Has there been altercations? Yes, there has. Starving, like you said, I feed them, but it's not the foods
But,
like you're
but
saying
a
your
year-
kids get.
No, I quoted the noodles that
Oh,
you
okay.
said. Okay, you said noodles, I said noodles. Okay, we're
If I'm
not.
starving them. Why do I have all
If
this
you're
food?
if you're feeding them, why are they skinny?
Have you talked to them about that?
It's the last for me, y'all. It's the last for me. Welcome in, keeping it real, my sis and super fans, my sissy. Welcome in, everybody.
I have.
And what did they say?
That's not what we're talking about. I'm asking you questions right now. If you're feeding them, why are they skinny?
Did you?
Are you eating? Is your husband eating?
Yeah.
Those boys are eating. At least it looks like it. I haven't looked at them real close. But those 2 older girls, you can't look at me and tell me they're eating enough.
There's
Tell
a
me they're
time-
eating enough.
There's a time we thought they had parasites. I even bought them parasite medicine. It's around here somewhere.
Did they go to the doctor?
No,
When's the last time they've been to a physician?
because it's been a while.
How long
Because-
is a while?
See, I think the last time for was to get a shot and the dentist to get her retainer taken out. So maybe 2 or 3 years ago.
They haven't been to a physician in 2 or 3 years.
No.
Look how skinny they are. You thought they had parasites?
'Cause she
And you
told me
didn't take them to the
food.
doctor?
She told I've had parasites.
You should go to the doctor if you have parasites. You should take your children to the doctor if they're skin and bones, Tina.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
So why haven't you? Why aren't you feeding your kids?
Why haven't I taken them to the doctor?
Because
I
she
have no
eating it.
excuse.
Okay. Why aren't you feeding your kids
Why
enough?
didn't I feed
Okay,
them?
you feed them. Why aren't you feeding them enough?
Clearly.
What is enough? Because like I explained earlier, they were gorging.
Tina admits to locking up access to food and failing to take the kids to the doctor. But this officer is not letting up.
Are you feeding those kids enough?
Enough. Okay, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
What would be enough? Is 3 times a day enough?
Okay.
2 to 3 times a day?
So
Because sometimes, like I said, in the morning, the girls will just have a glass of milk. Okay. But they have lunch and they have dinner. They never skip that.
Okay.
Never.
we're circling right back around to if they're not skipping meals and if they're getting fed enough, I wouldn't be able to see their bones through their skin like that.
Yeah. So maybe,
And-
like you said, I should
and-
take them to the doctor.
Absolutely. I think you should have taken them to the doctor. You know, especially if they're skinny because there's something wrong with them. You know, if they're skinny because there's something wrong with them, they need to go to the doctor. If they're skinny because you're not feeding them, you need to go to prison. Right?
Right.
As the questioning continues, Tina takes a, let's just say, interesting approach, pointing the blame elsewhere.
But you haven't fed them enough either.
Okay.
Look at them. It breaks my heart. When I found that girl and she stood up, Tina, I don't know how you stay here with her like that. She's tiny.
She covers herself. She's always covering
But that
herself.
doesn't mean it's not there.
I know, but she covers herself. She does. I've been trying to get her to do more, drink more, eat more, and everything. Give her Gatorade. Said maybe you need some electrolytes. I did. Started buying more oranges and apples, nutrients.
Wow.
Bought more canned food. Hey, you need to eat some vegetables. I have.
And then you keep it all locked up and you don't let them have snacks until you get home.
Well, I'm always home.
Now,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she eat exactly what the fuck she want to eat, though. Okay, let me stop cussing. Ciao.
But I let them always choose. What do you want to eat? It's their choice. They choose.
Tina, please. I really am not trying to be mean to you.
I know
It's
you're
just
not. You're doing
when-
your job.
whenever you say
Doing your
things,
job.
to me like I let them eat, I let them choose, I let them this,
Mhm.
like all I can think about is looking at how skinny they are.
Mhm.
So like they're not, and they haven't gone to the doctor, and there's locks on everything in this house, and I can't even count the cameras. I haven't started to.
Mhm.
like these kids.
They were for protection at first.
Oh, well, I get,
Like I said, I started putting them in certain places because we had to.
and I get, having them so the kids don't run away. But now that I've been here, I kind of understand why the kids are running away.
Mm-hmm.
I don't blame them.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be running away too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just want to eat.
But when I've asked them why they ran away, it was never had to do anything with that.
Tina, they're not going to
was
tell you
always-
because you're starving them.
Let's take a moment and rewind to earlier in the day when Tina was singing a different tune.
This year, I threw a Halloween party for the kids. It was really cool. I bought a bunch of Halloween decor, and I bought a projector, a huge 84-inch projector, because I bought the screen. But I had bought a projector Black Friday the year before. I hadn't used it yet. So I I did like cool stuff, decorated cupcakes, cool candies, and then set that up for them. Happiest kids ever. They're like best mom ever, and they loved it. They went to school talking about it and everything. So it was a lot of fun. I wanted to do the projector out here, but I was like, I don't know if that's okay to do.
Hours later, the quote, best mom ever, is not exactly living up to that title as the interview continues.
Why is all the food locked up?
To keep them from sneaking it, stealing it, things like that.
Why?
The freezer, you notice, isn't locked up. They don't usually get in the freezer and mess with that stuff. But the stuff that they can grab quick,
Let me ask you a question.
that's why.
What is wrong with letting them? I understand keeping some control over it because I've got 4 kids. I have to do that myself. But I do that through parenting, not putting locks on everything. I understand that these are some devious. Hang on. Let me finish. Wait. Just let me finish my thought, please.
No, absolutely.
I understand you got some devious kids causing problems. You got to take that extra step. I get it.
Yes.
But like their cameras, locks, they're running away constantly. They're writing letters, but because they're out of options. They don't know what else to do anymore. Like they're expressing their feelings on paper because they've got no one to talk to because they don't go to school and they don't go to counseling and they don't go to the doctor and all they do is sit around here and get starved. And what am I supposed to tell anybody that asks me why you shouldn't go to prison?
She don't
What do I tell
understand
somebody,
it.
Tina?
It's something wrong
Because
with
I just didn't feel like taking them to the doctor.
No.
You've got $60,000-$80,000 cars in the garage, but you can't afford
What's
enough
wrong with
food,
her?
so you lock it up.
The interview keeps going on in circles until the officer decides he's had enough.
Let's reconvene tomorrow because I'm getting frustrated and that's unprofessional, and I apologize for that.
Actually, you know what? You're doing your job.
Thank you.
You're doing your job.
Thank you, Tina.
You're absolutely welcome. And you said my sister was on her way?
Jade, sister's
yes,
going?
ma'am, I'm sorry.
Okay, we're not going to leave. We're just going to quit this interview so I
Okay.
can calm down.
Which is very
I
understandable.
appreciate you speaking with me.
No,
And-
I appreciate you. You
It's
have,
not-
I'm gonna let you know,
it's not tolerable
you have been
at
very
all.
nice throughout this whole process. Something like this can be very uncomfortable, all of it from the beginning. And since you walked in my door, you have made this process comfortable.
I'm glad.
You're doing your job,
Right.
okay? That's your job. Serve and protect, right?
Mhm.
I can't be mad at that. All right. Her job, same thing. Serve and protect, right?
Mhm.
I understand. I do. It looks bad. It does.
It's because it is bad, Tina.
It does.
It doesn't look bad. It is bad.
Yeah.
The police are here doing a search warrant and DHS is taking your kids.
I know.
It's bad.
And that's you know what, I'll tell you something. Those 2 older ones have been taken from DHS.
I know. And
Not
they're
only from their bio parents, but a foster
terrified.
they've been taken out of foster care before because that foster home got
I know.
investigated.
Like, girl, they trying to help you. That's what they trying to do. They trying to help you because your child came to them and let them know that they are not happy. They are not good. Things is not right in the household. You are not doing exactly what you should be doing as far as with them and for their well-being. So for you to sit up here and you can't even answer the questions that the officers are sitting up here and have concerns about and sit up here asking you about. I mean, you making excuses for every single thing. What is your point? What is your point? You have no point at all. You have no excuse at all. Period. All child. This is the type of stuff that pisses me off on a regular day. Let me get back to it, child.
And then the third home that they didn't want them, so they felt not wanted.
And now the fourth home.
And
How do they feel here?
I hate that.
And so these kids have run away over and over again, but it's wild. And I didn't think we would have this conversation because it's not normal for us to have this conversation, but it's crazy. These kids want to run away, but they're also scared of me to take them away. They don't want to be here, but they're scared to end up with some worse foster family.
They've told me the reason they don't want to be here because they're tired of hurting everybody. They're tired of hurting.
How are they hurting you? Eating too much?
No. Just putting me through the things that they have put me through.
What did they put you through?
Like, I told you she scratched my car. She got mad. She got angry.
She's a child.
Before leaving, the officer has one last question for Tina that reveals even more unsettling details.
Oh, I guess I do need to ask you a couple more questions.
Yes.
Several of your kids confirmed that you have tased one of these kids with that taser.
No, as I was telling her earlier, we do that, right?
Yeah.
And we even do it with the dogs. So physically, no, I'm not.
Like, how close have you put it to the kids?
One time I got real close on accident because we were playing around. But as far as
Ain't no damn accident.
Okay, then
You
a
didn't
bzz game. Like, how close are you?
not that
accident.
close.
I know, but you're not telling me the distance.
Oh.
Like with inches? That's like 6 inches is what you just showed
Yeah,
me.
we pop it. Like, oh, it's like, did you find it?
I did.
Yeah, it's little. It don't hit them.
Tina admits to holding a taser near the kids,
Oh my God.
even, quote, accidentally tasering one in the eye. Police found that same, quote, small
my
taser
God.
in an earlier search of the home. Take a look.
Yep. I guess that's coming with me.
But that's not all.
You need me to open the pantry? Fingerprinted.
Exactly, Michelle.
mode.
You do need me
Like,
to open
what
the
the hell?
pantry.
Officers found locks on the pantry and refrigerator doors. Investigators also found a pepper spray holster, multiple cameras placed around the home, and
ASAP,
logs
Mama 3.
documenting the kids' activities. Days later, police returned to the home, and this time, it's not just a talk.
Okay. You and Anthony are coming with me. We're going to jail today.
Exactly.
Jail.
Yep.
Yeah, real.
Okay.
So I'm just being straight with you. I don't
You know
want
what
to argue
to
and
do
fight and all
right
that, but
now.
that's what's going on this morning.
Okay.
So just get some shoes on, what you need to do, and then we're gonna head out.
Okay, I'll get dressed.
Okay. I'm not gonna stay out here though. I'm gonna come in just so I make sure
That's
you don't.
okay.
Okay.
That's okay.
How are you?
I'm okay.
I'm glad you're here. At some point, you and I need to sit down and talk about this environment and your involvement in all of this. Your name has come up several times in my investigation, but you and I haven't had an opportunity to sit down and talk.
Hey, sissy.
You and I as well are going to have to sit down and talk. You're coming with me this morning.
Exactly.
So go ahead and set your
Right
stuff
now.
down.
Right now.
You already got shoes on and everything? All right, put your stuff down right there. Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
So I just
You just
I'm sick
go to
of
jail,
these
that's all.
suckers. I'm so sick of these suckers.
Hold that for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just stand right there and be helpful.
Expeditiously, yes. Yes, keeping it real. Expeditiously. Baby.
That back door won't hold that dog.
Okay, I know.
And they don't think nothing wrong of it at all, period.
Smokey. Smokey the
They
husky.
think nothing wrong of it.
You're not gonna get strange?
I was just making sure you had shoes on. You got shoes on? All right.
Yeah. That back door won't hold that husky.
She can take care of that, right?
Okay.
Let's go with him to his car.
Can she give me water? Because my mouth is really dry and I'm just waking up. Can she give
You
me
can get a
water?
drink of water. Yeah, that's
Give me
fine.
water.
Now you want some water.
My purse is right there. Okay.
You want fucking assistance. Girl, ooh.
I don't think your hands are going to be back
curse.
here. I'm going to get them in front of you, though.
Yeah.
It's the audacity.
Can I take this or
Well,
give it to her?
you can give it to her or whatever you want to do.
Okay. Well, you carry this for me?
If you want me to, or you can carry it right there.
You still
It's
gonna
okay, baby. It's okay.
you still gonna get locked in handcuffs. Yeah.
I mean, lock those so that, they don't get tight when you put your
Thank you.
hands down. Separate them real quick. I can't see in there.
To turn that off, you just say stop.
Okay,
Okay.
this way.
The dogs. Stop. What happens like with the dogs?
You're gonna have to sort that out with
I
your family
cannot.
members or
I
something.
cannot.
Okay.
Look,
We don't have any animal control here in the city at
Oh, you
Piedmont
don't?
now. It's really surprising.
yes, she did. Keep
We'll be in touch,
real.
okay?
Hold my water. Hold her water, honey.
You like on the opposite side?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if we can't send you guys back there.
Okay, I've been doing wrong. I'm gonna say this.
You gotta take what? Is there room for both of them?
I've been doing wrong all this time. Y'all just pointed out to me the wrong that I've been doing that I already know that I've been doing, but I didn't care about the wrongs that I've been doing. So now that I got caught about the wrongs that I've been doing, can I get some water and can you hold it for me? And they hold it for her. Child, please make it make sense.
Okay.
You want me to open it?
Oh, I thought he was gonna do it. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, put yourself in there. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's okay.
Tina and her husband, 26-year-old Anthony Ebezaiko, are both whisked away to jail, where Tina declines to speak with investigators. Anthony, however, does agree to speak with police. Let's see what he has to say.
Exactly, Renita.
Can't catch a break. It's like
Oh.
everything's.
I didn't know about this stuff until Friday whenever I got involved with it, Anthony. That's the first time I got involved. Maybe if you and I had spoke Thursday and you were saying this situation's terrible and we need help, maybe this would look different. But the police got involved and found the conditions the way they were, and it's not good, Anthony. Okay? So, man, I really don't know what to tell you other than
You thought she was entitled.
you should have done something, I think.
That's the thing. I'm thinking like, what should I have done? What should I have done? Because at the same time, I did make sure I told her. I was like, hey, like, I asked her.
You knew what you were getting yourself into, man. I mean, like, you should have taken him to the doctor. You should have taken him to somebody, a professional.
They're adopted. I'm not on the papers like
Shut
that.
your ass.
I know that, but you
You're a liar.
got to know the family before you even got married.
Is
Right.
it?
You got to know the family and made sure that was something you wanted to be a part of.
Right.
So when you marry a woman with kids, those are your kids, your stepdad.
She always takes them to the hospital before the start of school.
That's for the babies, man, not the big ones. The big ones need to go to the doctor.
I thought she did that.
No, and she told me that she thought they had parasites and that she never took them to the doctor, even then. I mean, so I don't think that the defense of you just didn't know is going to fly for this, truthfully.
I don't know what else to say. It's like I can't like lie. I can't lie.
No, I don't want you to lie. That's the last thing I want you to do.
Right. It's like what do I say? What do I do?
Yep.
I wish that there was something that you could tell me that you did to protect the kids. That's what I wish you could tell me. Is there anything you did to protect them?
I mean, thinking about
You
it.
them children like
let me
that.
see
Come on now.
What I did to protect them.
And it was okay. And still talking about protecting them. What was you protecting? Yourself.
I'm just trying to think hard. And things I did to protect them.
He was in for the money. That's it. That's all.
I did say because I wanted like us to. I don't know. I
They
don't know
both
if
right.
this is like protecting them. It's like me having to take them to buffets and stuff. I don't know. That's not protecting. That's
Well,
trying to
that's
feed them
feeding them.
more.
Right.
I'm sorry, but protection. talking to them.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's not.
So you said you took them to buffets, but you also said Tina primarily took care of them at home. Did you ever prepare meals for the family?
Me
I
too.
did,
That's why I do what I do.
It's African food, and
Not really their thing,
not
or
really their thing. So
They are more
they're
important.
more of the night American hot corn dogs,
And it needs to
Yeah.
stop.
things like that.
It needs
But
to
as
stop.
far as the African side, I would say it's spicy. So
Mm.
I'm just okay. I'll eat it myself. So.
right?
Anthony has trouble determining what he did to protect the kids and goes on to indicate he didn't really play a part in helping to feed the family.
And then all I just did was that I just kind of made rice and just ate the stew that's in the fridge, or I buy noodles, and there is some African noodles that I eat, and that's I cook for myself, and that's it.
Okay. You understand what you just explained to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't feed the kids.
We feed the kids.
You don't feed the kids, right? You said it's her responsibility.
Yeah, she's the one
Okay,
that
but she's not feeding them either, is what it looks like.
She says she feeds them.
You
I
never
didn't
gave
tell- I asked
Do you
her.
see
Never
her
gave a
feed
F
them?
about the
Yeah,
kids,
in
bro.
front. There was one time when I had this argument with her.
You
I
never
watched
gave a
her.
damn about the kids, bro.
She doubled, like, there was a time they were eating like
What argument were you having with her?
it's mostly about this kids, man. It's like I always tell her, hey, like
Never
pretty
cared
much
about
with
the kids, bro.
first I was like questioning, like,
Stop
why the hell do you have you
lying.
have to all these logs, blah blah. And then she goes, well, it's because
Lying.
every single time trying to run away, so I'm trying to stop it from happening. Then
Nigga, shut
all of
up,
a sudden,
because you probably
cameras.
just had
Why do you have all
motherfucking
these
bad
cameras?
gas at the end.
Is that not you? Is that her? Like, there's so many cameras. That's crazy.
That's just so crazy because I freaking that was argument about it. I argued with her. I said, "Hey, what? This can't this is not a normal family. This is some prison or something."
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
First of all,
Thank you.
The cameras. I was like, "Yo, okay, there's so much cameras," and she's like, "Yeah, because I use the cameras to watch them because that way because they kept asking." After they finished eating, they kept asking, like, stealing food from the little ones. Whenever the little ones are eating, they go into the kitchen and kind of give the little ones some side eye, and then the little ones would just act like they're full. And then the big ones.
I can't say a line as ninja. I promise you. I cannot. I can't stand a line as ninja. I cannot. But I'm going to let this continue to keep on playing out because it's only a couple of more minutes.
Take their food and eat it.
Because they're hungry, Anthony.
Because they ate.
But why are they? Man, Anthony,
just like you, I'm confused, man. I'm freaking confused.
Okay,
they're
listen.
hungry.
All right, just listen to me for a minute. Let me explain kind of what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Because you tell me these kids run away all the time, and that might be a behavior thing or not, whatever. But you're also telling me like they're stealing food all the time.
Right.
That just like they're stealing food all the time, and they're skin and bones. Like they're hungry, Anthony.
Hey, check
If
this out. Though.
like
They went to my her sister's house.
Yeah.
She fed them. But tell me why the hell they're still stealing the food from their cousin's place?
Because whenever you came from a good home, so I don't expect you to understand this, but when kids over time don't get enough food, it's kind of like a dog. Like have you ever had like a dog or an animal that went too long without food and stuff, and they just want to eat, and you got to kind of stop them because they'll eat too much and they'll throw up, and it's so whenever an animal or a child or whatever has gone without adequate food, they're going to want to eat everything all the time, just as a psychological
You don't
thing.
get that.
Like they're used to not getting enough, so they always want more. Does that make
You
sense?
don't get that.
Like
Nope,
any
you
chance
don't.
they get for
It don't
food,
make
they're gonna be like,
sense.
"Oh, I need to grab that because I'm
They
not going to get to eat
animals.
tomorrow," or "I'm not going to have enough," or "I'm still hungry," or
They animals.
I'm not in those
Yeah.
kids' head, but I can imagine kind of how they're thinking, and it makes sense to me from my side why they're stealing food, because they're habitually not getting fed enough. They're hungry.
Exactly, Mina. Exactly,
Do you, I
Mina.
mean, does that concept make sense to you?
guess I don't know. It's just I don't know, man. I've never dealt with it like this before.
It's a fake manipulation for me. That somebody an idiot.
I don't know where to
They really
begin.
be
I
trying
don't
to.
know what's
Oh
going
my
on. I
goodness.
don't know. All I just know is that my whole goal for this was to have a good family, like turn something that was bad back to being good. That's all I wanted.
Have you ever hit the kids?
No. The only time that I hit the kid was because of he got expelled from school. And I was just kind of mad because it's like I didn't hit him so much, but at the same time it's just kind of like that.
Tina and Anthony were both taken into custody for multiple counts of child abuse and neglect. Tina was additionally charged with assault and battery with a deadly weapon. At last check, both Anthony and Tina are expected back in court this winter.
And should. So this one I'm about to do, y'all. Thank y'all for joining. Yes, it is wow. It is wow, y'all, but I'm about to get ready and give y'all just a little part of my outro, and I hope y'all enjoy it. But it's definitely gonna be way better than what it is and what you all is getting ready to see. So give me a second.
Never could have made it without you. Never, 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 Hold up. Hold up. My mind's telling me no.
She said, "Oh, Melly Mel, come through." She really is beautiful. Aw. Y'all crazy. Y'all is crazy. Good night, y'all.